treasure here a Nepalese figure of Manjushri Namasingati. Of all Asian sculpture, Nepalese sculpture from this early period of Lichavi through early Mala really represents the human body in its most natural and sensuous form. And the complexity that we have here of this figure with these many arms arranged in this very elaborate form of yogic poses is represented all the way around. The countenance of the face, the very quiet, peaceful feeling that this sculpture has is really just magical. And this is, to me, the key part of why this art is so appealing, and what draws me to it is the fact that it really conveys a deep sense of spirit and meditation, even if you don't understand the religion or even the specific practice, particularly with the missing gilding, that you see that there's a reason for this. It's not because it's been damaged in any way. This is all from ritual touching. So the face is worn from the gilding, the knees are worn because this sculpture has been constantly handled and touched in a devotional manner for close to 1,000 years. And this piece was from the Hiramanik collection. Nasli Hiramanik was one of the earliest and most famous dealers in the US, based in New York, who was active from the 1930s onwards. But part of his collection was sold in New York in 1988. The first time it's been at auction since that time. We have a deity here of Maitreya, a little more familiar subject, standing figure, conventional, one face, two arms. But again, this notion of ritual touching is evident right throughout. This is from Nepal from the 13th, 14th century. Gives it a great sense of movement. Everything down to the textiles and the way in which they're moving, they're not static. You see how the end of the scarf there whips out to the side, so it's not just falling straight. So you get this idea of movement.